Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my September book haul. So I filmed this yesterday and I put away all of my books, and then I wanted to edit this video and I realised that the footage had not saved. So I'm refilming, which is not fun, but there we go. Anyway, let's get started. So I've got my September book haul here in front of me. I have, as always, split it into, I've kind of got four piles here. I've got books that were sent to me from the publisher. I've got books I picked up for free in a book swap. I've got books that I paid for myself, and I've got only the one book that I got from BookBoxes. So let's start off as usual with the books I got from the publisher. So first of all, I got sent Wanderlust by Elle Everhart. This is from the lovely people over at Michael Joseph. This is a book worked on at Tandem. It's a really, really cute romance about two people who are kind of strangers, but not really. They hook up once and then she never calls him. And they end up going on this round the world trip together. It's a travel romance, and honestly, if I was going to write a romance, it would be this one. A lot of time for Wanderlust. From the lovely, lovely people at Head of Zeus, I got sent two books. I got Something Wicked by Gretchen Rue. This is a witchy romance that's been blurbed as Gilmore Girls meets Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Yes. Yes, please. Sounds fantastic. Very excited. Cannot wait to read this one. I also got sent Midnight is the Darkest Hour by Ashley Winstead. This is Ashley Winstead's newest book. I haven't yet read her other two, but I want to. And this one I just think sounds really, really good. I actually don't really know entirely what it's about, but I think it's about like priests in like a small town. But regardless, I just have the feeling that Ashley Winstead is going to be an author that I'm going to enjoy. So, well, with this one. Thank you very much, Head of Zeus. Then from the very lovely people at Usborne, I got sent two books. The first one is The Secret of the Blood Red Key by David Farr. This is a hardback finished copy. It's a middle grade. I'm not entirely sure again what it's about, but I think it's a sequel actually. But it seems to be like a kind of fantasy, and just seems like a good time. It's very pretty under the dust jacket actually. Yeah, do I know what this is about? No, I do not, but it sounds like it's going to be fun. I also got sent Catch Your Death by Ravina Goron. This is from the same author who wrote this book Kills. I read this book Kills in January, I believe, and I really enjoyed it. This one comes out in December and I think is gonna be good. It sounds like it is it's an ice cold mind-blowing murder mystery. Yes, for the chiller thriller. So excited. This might be a wintry thriller read. Then from the very, very lovely people at Tor, I got sent Bookshops and Bone Dust by Trevor Baldry. I'm so excited for this book. There's no other words for it. I'm so excited. This is a prequel to Legends and Lattes, which is high fantasy, low stakes. This one is before Viv has set up her coffee shop. So this one I think is like her I think this is going to be when she kind of discovers the town that has coffee, and she actually discovers coffee herself. Is what I assume it's going to be about, and like goes to the library and learns all about it, which is kind of mentioned in Legends and Lattes, that's kind of what happened. So I think that's going to be what we get, but I don't know, I'm excited to read it. And the final book I got from publishers is The Mystery Guest. This one was sent to me from HarperCollins. This one is the sequel to The Maid by Nita Prose and is out in the UK in January. It is out in the US in November, I believe. I am going to be working on this one, so I'm not going to kind of go in too much about it. But this one, like I said, is a sequel to The Maid. We're back with Molly. We're back in the Grand Regency Hotel, and she has another mess to clean up. And I'm excited. I really liked The Maid. I'm excited to read this one. So thank you very much to all of the publishers for sending me books. The next two I've got here are ones that I got for free from my local book swap. The first one is Girl Forgotten by Karen Slaughter. I feel like I'm going to like Karen Slaughter. I'm not entirely sure if I've ever read anything of hers, but I might. So in this one, we've got a teenage girl who's brutally murdered on the night of prom, and for 40 years her killer has got away. But now the truth must come out because they're about to strike again. It sounds good. It sounds like the kind of thriller that I will just devour. I also picked up The Promise by Damon Galgut. I don't know what I think about this one. I don't know if it's going to be one that I'm going to enjoy. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not really a literary fiction reader, but I always feel like I should be, even though I know I don't really enjoy them. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to think of this one, but it is based in South Africa, Pretoria. I don't know. It's very small, at least 280 pages. One thing I do hate, absolutely hate, is this. I hate these step back covers. I really don't understand why they make these stupid step back covers. They're honestly awful, and just no. Anyway, we don't judge books by their covers, sort of. We do, let's be honest, but I'm gonna try and read the book anyway. We then got the books that I have actually bought myself with my own money. Let's go with this one first of all. At the beginning of the month, I went down to Cornwall for a week in a camper van, went on a little jaunt around some bookshops when I was in Falmouth, and I came away with You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty by Akwaeke Emeze. I've heard so many really good things about this. It's one which, when I look at it and when I read the blurb, I sort of think it's probably not one I'm going to enjoy. But a lot of people whose opinions I really trust tell me this is really good. So I bought it. Let's see. I then I pre-ordered this one, but I got The Last Devil to Die by Richard Osman. This is the fourth book in the Thursday Murder Club series. I'm really excited. I love that series. I believe this is going to be the last book in the series, although I think Richard Osman has said he's not going to say he's never going to return to the series, but also his next book that comes out will not be in the Thursday Murder Club series. So I'm excited and nervous. I know this book is going to make me cry a lot. I then went to Tesco on Friday and accidentally found myself in their book aisle and accidentally bought some books. So I bought The Mysterious Case of the Alperton Angels by Janice Hallett. This one was, I think it was £4.50 on club card prices, which is super cheap. But I have this as an e-arc, but I decided to buy it anyway so it would match my editions of The Appeal and the Twyford Code. Neither of which I have read. I also haven't read this one, but they look nice, so I bought them. I then picked up two books. These ones were on the 2 for £9 sale, so obviously I had to get them both. We have Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. Again, I have an e-arc of this one. I have not read it. I do have a book club for it actually this week, so I do need to get this one read. But yeah, I've read Love to Loathe You by Ali Hazelwood, which is the short stories, and I liked them all. I haven't yet read either of her other full-length novels, so I'm excited to get to this one. And then the other one I bought was Too Late by Colleen Hoover. I haven't heard of this book, and it's meant to be another thriller, so I don't know whether... I really enjoyed Verity, and I don't know whether this is going to be similar to Verity or not. I feel like I'm interested to read it to see whether, you know, was Verity a one-hit wonder? Can Colleen Hoover write thrillers or not? But they are the books that I bought, and then we're gonna actually... And then the final book that I got this month was from Illumicrate, which was Zara by S.J. Jones. This one looks very, very YA, and from reading the blurb, it has got quite a typical YA plotline. Magic is forbidden. Our main character, Jin Zara, is having to appease her cruel stepmother and keep her own magical gifts under control, and there are monsters that are in the world. There's a mysterious plague that's corrupting the magicians, turning them into monsters. So it sounds very YA. I'm not sure this is one that I am going to love. I'm going to give it a go. I'll give it like a first chapter challenge at the very least, but I'm not convinced this is going to be the book for me. It's, yeah, like I said, it sounds very YA. Very kind of early 2010s YA, like when YA really kind of became its thing and had its own tropes. So I'm not convinced on this one, but it is very, very pretty. Look at those edges. So this is my stack. Will they all get in frame? So I got 15 books this month, which is a lot, but also not as bad as some months. And half of them came from publishers, which, you know, that makes them free. So therefore they don't count as add-on to my TBR. Can I girl math that? I don't think so. But let me know if you have read any of the books in this stack. Let me know what I should be prioritising. If you like this video, please leave me a like, subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.